Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aries, December 4, 2022. Today is better for activities that involve getting rest, reflection, research and investigation, and laying low. You can feel a sense of renewal regarding your feelings about a matter, admitting to feelings you've been avoiding, or understanding yourself just a little better. Neptune is just about to turn direct after several months of retrograde motion, and in the coming weeks, you're building your faith in your friendships, goals, and alliances. Neptune is still Neptune, however, and some aspects of these areas of your life can remain up in the air. Still, you're not hanging in limbo as much as before, and you're more confident about where to put your trust. You might hear from a friend after a long absence or pick up an old project and begin reworking it. A magnificent energy trickled in yesterday and is still lingering. Your planetary ruler, sweet Venus, made a spectacular alignment with Saturn, the planet of permanence and longevity. This bodes well for matters of the heart. Whenever these two celestial objects dance harmoniously in a sextile, you can find that more stability will manifest within your personal or romantic relationships. Consider making a promise in love that you wish to last forever. It truly may stand the test of time. If you are single, use this energy to put yourself out there and look for someone who is mature and wiser. They may be exactly what you're looking for. Work with your anger and aggression. As an easygoing sign, you are not one to be quickly angered. However, as the moon in Aries conjuncts Chiron retrograde in Aries, you might feel more annoyed than usual throughout your workday. Some of your colleagues may accidentally hit you where it hurts, which is your cue to work through any subconscious issues that may impact your emotional state. Since the moon also trines the sun in Sagittarius, use this aspect to get back in touch with your innate power to turn your workday around. While tension between Mars on the income and Venus and Mercury on the other side of the sky on the financial front is easier, a bigger clash with the sun is coming next week. Despite any financial tension this may have or will create, this is energizing both sides of the financial fence while firing up your motivation, just as Venus, the planet of money, moves into her final 7 days in your financial sector. You are a curious and bright individual, so try to harness these qualities and apply them to your diet this month. Over the next several months, you will need to look at your bodily systems and treat them with care. Available produce will change. Are you interested in what's available and where you can get it? The price of organic produce is a little higher. Are you curious as to why, and whether or not you think it's worth it? Begin to inform yourself on these and other diet-related issues. You can expect to spend most of your energy focusing on the relationships in your life. This is probably the most important aspect of your life, and today you will have considerably enhanced abilities to resolve any conflict that has come up. Whether this is with someone on the work front or someone in your personal life, don't wait another day to work things out. Start by saying the positive things you notice with this person's presence in your life. In his last full day in retrograde motion in your friendship sector, Neptune is making this a day to catch up with or just reminisce about old friends. Neptune is the planet of dreams and fantasies, and when mixed with a sense of nostalgia, this can make us sentimental about the past. And while he has been in retrograde motion for months, these final hours bring a renewed sense of urgency. With Jupiter already in direct motion here, when Neptune turns direct tomorrow, all the focus will shift onto the future. While the moon's clash with the dwarf planet Ceres in your romantic sector yesterday has been a monthly event since her deep dive into your heart's needs and priorities began in September, this is being fed by an already growing sense of confidence. While you can't put your finger on it just yet, there is a sense that the love gods will be ending this year on a high note. Our eyes in the sky. The moon in Aries heightens our passionate and sensitive sides today. We'll be feeling more emotional than usual as the moon connects with healing asteroid Chiron. This aspect threatens to drain our energy, so it's advised that you give yourself a break. Luckily, the sun enters the picture in the latter part of the day, unexpectedly hitting us with inspiration. Be sure to take this opportunity to get moving if your day got off to a slow start. The sun and the moon continue to get along through the afternoon, bringing wonderful surprises and a bit of inspiration your way. Be sure to write down any brilliant ideas you have today. Being creative and communicative makes it easy to get your ideas across. A more daring attitude brings important new ideas into play that you turn into real plans, and when they're more defined, involve others. If single, you can still have fun trying out new things, especially where your body is concerned. Try some healthy eating and exercise. Our affectionate side comes out to play once evening arrives, and we'll be in the mood for romance and love. Use the atmosphere provided by this aspect to enjoy a romantic evening with your significant other. Spend the evening cooking dinner, cuddling on the couch, and binge watching your favorite show. If you're single, do the same thing, only focus the love on yourself and remind yourself how smart and attractive you are. The cosmic weather is quiet today until the late afternoon, when the Aries moon harmoniously trines the Sagittarius sun. This transit finds our ego and emotions in a state of equilibrium. The luminaries are united in fire signs, giving the day an aspirational feel. It appears like anything is possible now. When we embrace this energy, that vision becomes a reality. This is an excellent aspect for exploring hobbies and social pursuits. We easily make new friends or improve relationships with old ones. By trying new things and visiting new places, we attract serendipity. The only downside of this period is the risk of becoming so comfortable that we fail to use momentum to our advantage. Push yourself to get out of the house, arrange a meetup with friends, or plan a date. Situate yourself for success. Private affairs will run smoothly thanks to your relaxed and open manner. No nasty surprises are waiting around the corner, and you have the chance to finally clear up an old misunderstanding. You are obviously a good listener and give your family and friends the feeling that you're on the same wavelength as them. Conduct your financial affairs with moderation. At present you're quite satisfied but should weigh up the pros and cons even when lending money. Don't be taken in by people making spurious promises when borrowing, and document everything in writing. This will let you sleep at night and protect your assets. However, a couple of short hours later, the moon aligns with Chiron, poking at an old wound. Triggering events in the present call up insecurities spawned in our past. It seems like history is repeating itself. In reality, we're being given an opportunity to change our story by doing things differently. It will be tempting to respond to injustice, pain, or insult in anger now. Yet, the satisfaction we receive from hurting another will be short-lived. We are better off declaring our worth by distancing ourselves from drama. It is a brave thing to invest our energy in more worthwhile pursuits. In this way, we realign ourselves with our emotional center and open ourselves up to healing in the process. You've enough strength to undertake any strenuous task you put your mind to. Free yourself from psychological burdens and any harmful vices you might have. You've the ability to master new physical challenges. Harness this new enthusiasm and think how your attitude helps you endure in difficult times.